Hello and welcome back to Grandpa Plays Minecraft. My name is History Wes and this is my forever world. And let's take a look at what's changed this week. I haven't had too much time to play. I've done a little bit. Added a couple more books to the library for our villager trading hall. The only ones that I don't have books for now are Projectile Protection, Fire Aspect, Impaling, Knockback, Flame, Riptide, and Quick Charge. And those are all relatively unnecessary books. So over here I set up an emergency robot iron golem. I thought it would be cool to have a bunch of them wandering around, and so I made a dozen of them. And I've got a couple here. Number 7 is here. Number 9. But they all seem to wander this direction. And even when I roped them with leashes and dragged them back in the other direction, they ended up down here and just walking into the river. And so, what do we got here? Number 2. And most of them have been killed by drowns, I presume. I haven't seen any others. I saw a few under the water here like this, but I haven't seen any for a little while. I don't think they would have gone very far. I could just pull him out. He's going to go right back in again, but come on, let's go out. Don't you love the new leads? Come on, up this way. So that was a waste in a way, because all that iron was lost. However, right after I had built a dozen of them, there was a pillager patrol. So, alright, number 3. So I named them all numbers 1 through 12, except for number 4. Of course, I named him Gary. If you know, you know. Over here is going to be the station platform, station number 1 platform for our minecart track. This side, as you can see, is going to go around here and go that way. And the other side will head off in that direction. And over here, just beyond this peninsula, is a large plain area. We've seen it when we went to the mob farm, which is, as you can see over there. So that'll be the second station, and it'll be done in a medieval style. That plain is going to be our medieval area. Okay. So today and tomorrow I have a couple of things planned. Today we are going to go down and find our mine shaft. And I have an idea where it is, I just haven't tunneled into it. I built a set of stairs and a pathway to it, but haven't connected up yet. I don't think we're very far from it. But we do need more torches. Good, take a couple of them. And no, I don't need anything else, I don't think. Oh, one other thing I've been working on is down here. We've expanded our new storage area and built this area into the ground. It'll be stretch out, and there'll be another row like this on this side, and that'll be our intermediary storage until someday we need something bigger. Alright, we should be able to just go this way and connect right into a mine shaft. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Been watching some TV. Watching some more animated Superman and some YouTube videos. Finishing up this week's Past Life. Saw Smallish Beans and his wife had a baby. Congratulations to them. As usual, I'm watching lots of Minecraft videos, but I'm also watching Expedition Theme Park, which is a channel, as you might guess, just about theme parks. And it's very interesting. I saw an episode about the MGM fire in Las Vegas, which I was actually there for. I was living in a small town near Vegas and was part of the volunteer fire department, and that startled me, and got called in. Didn't do any firefighting, but we did do some cleanup work afterwards. Look at that, we got a mine shaft and an opening to a lush cave. You're a bad, bad man. Oh. Okay, that's really unpleasant. Wow. Okay, regain some strength. Get my shield out. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. That guy. It's very similar to what happened to me in the Nether. I found a fortress and I got knocked down off of a platform and was unable to get back up. I was able to get up this time, unable to get up before. Okay, there's more mine shaft down there. Alright, I'll come back to that. Whoa, okay. More drop off, more mine shaft. Okay, we just have a piece of a mine shaft apparently. So we'll go down here. Here's my hidey hole. Oh, diamonds. Oh, this is cool how this steps out here. I'd really like to find some minecart rails. I don't want any creepers hiding behind any blocks. Okay. We'll just keep going right for now. Usually I go left, I guess, but oh well. Thought I heard something. Alright, I think I mentioned last time I've been watching the show called My Adventures with Superman. Pretty good show, animated. You can stream it on HBO Max. I like Superman anyway, but one of the things I like about this show is that it's about Lois Lane and Clark Kent when they first started the Daily Planet. And one of the things I like about it is that Lois falls in love with Clark Kent rather than falling in love with Superman, which is the old kind of hackneyed story. Well, this really wasn't much of a mine shaft if this is all that we got. There's more down there. Okay. And more over there. Oh, hello, Phyllis. glasses. Somebody shooting me? Creeper. I wonder if there's a zombie spawner around here. Certainly seems like plenty of zombies. Minecart. Nice. It's a spider spawner. Poisonous spider spawner. Yep. I think that'll do for now. Loyalty 3. Okay. 3 diamonds. Can't beat that. Pretty good. I'm going to need to fix my bow, or maybe just make a new one. This is Flaming Infinity on. Okay. This. We got some stuff here. More rails. Got an eyeball. We need to set up a potion brewing station because we've got blaze rods. And we need a couple of sticks. Here we go. Okay. Bow. Now. See if we can mend our bow. run over to the library. So I was talking about theme park, the theme park channel I was watching. What was that called again? Expedition Theme Park, which is pretty cool. They have stories about all kinds of old theme parks and stories about rides in existing theme parks. All right, what kind of books we got here? We got Sweeping Edge. We got Blast Protection. Finally, that was one I was trying to get. Respiration. Blast Protection. Density. None of these are doing me any good, right? Pain of arthropods. Nope. Piercing. That's for. Is that for bows? Feather falling is not. And neither is loyalty. I don't know if knockback is or not. Impaling is for tridents, isn't it? Punch is for bows. Multi-shot is for crossbows. Channeling is for tridents. Don't need fire protection. And last one here. What do we got? Also loyalty. Don't need it. Okay. So we take our bow. Piercing. Must be for swords. Okay, impaling. Nope. Punch. Yes. And knockback. No. Alright, so we got flame, punch, infinity, power, right? That's one. Do we have a power guy? I think we do. Mending, Depth Strider, Soak Touch, Infinity, Sweeping Edge, Power. 41 in a book. Book. Okay, try that. There we go. Much better. It's bedtime, guys. It's getting dark out there. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. So I can sleep no matter what. All right. Okay. We finished the sheep factory. Stay away from the water, robot. Finished the sheep factory. Got a couple of air conditioning units on top. We'll take a quick look inside there. There are two ways to set it up so that it's automatic. One of them uses just comparators and repeaters. It's very loud and apparently laggy, and the other uses an observer right below, an observer right below the dispenser. It's quieter and more lag friendly, so I'm told. So we're doing good, getting plenty of wool. Let's go ahead and take some to the nether. Here we go. So we have our nether pathway constructed quite a distance, but there are no walls on it. But by carpeting it, we can keep it spawn proof, at least the pathway. As I mentioned before, I found a fortress and I bridged over to it, but I was about 30 blocks above, so I dropped down to it, almost got myself killed, and survived. Got some blaze rods, but I figured out a new way to get in that will hopefully not kill me as easily. So we'll see if we get over there. We carpeted this red not too long ago. Okay. Eventually I will build walls like I've done in our family game. We have literally thousands of nether hallways that are 100% safe to walk through, and that will be the goal here too. In the meantime, I can do this now, and if I hear a ghast, I can run one way or the other to safety. Well, of course I'm going to hear gas because they're everywhere. But if I hear an angry one, and I'd rather keep these where the piglins and zombified piglins can't get up onto it. And that means, sir, that would be you and your friend. But I'm not going to move you right this second. And this pathway leads all the way out several blocks. It gets zigzaggy on the end to make it an easy path, but it leads way out to Badlands. I think tomorrow my plan is to go back to the Badlands, build a little house there, and explore a bit. So we'll see how that goes. When I first played my original game, my first Forever World, if you will, I've still got it saved, but it was my main world from when I started Minecraft in 2017 until about 2022, I want to say. So for about 5 years. I went to the Nether only to build roads. I never built an enchanting table and station. I built pathways through the Nether and mostly minecart tracks that I could use to get from one place to another in my world. And I think I eventually, I don't even remember if I ever went to the end. So I don't know if I went to a fortress or not. I don't remember going to a fortress in that world. So since then I visited many fortresses and spent time exploring. Alright, let's try out the new bow. Oh, okay. There you go. Made the skeletons afraid. So a lot of people find the Nether scary, and it is, but I actually find like caving more scary. I find the piglins less of a problem than zombies, and although skeletons are bad in both places. Ghasts are bad here, but at least you can hear them coming. Skeletons and creepers you usually don't hear till you get hit by a skeleton or until a, whoa, that was weird, until a creeper starts sizzling on you. Okay, this is going to really use up a lot of wool. Fortunately, I have tons and tons of it coming out of my factory. All right, buddy. How do you like that? Not as worried about being injured by a bow shot as I am being knocked off of this bridge. Okay, running forward here a bit. This is the most dangerous leg through here. Okay. This pathway over here, which is just 1 block wide, leads over to the fortress. And then, like I say, it's about 30 blocks down. But here, I can just dig down. Through this material. I want to get to about, what, 65 or something. And I should just run right into it. And I can use the basalt too around the base. In fact, I was planning to build a basalt generator. I might not really need to, since I've got to dig through it here. Then again, eventually I probably will. Okay. And this is slow work. I hadn't really planned on doing this right now, but I thought since I'm out here and showing you where the fortress was, might as well give it a try. Yeah, I should get down to the level before we get to it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to look at that guy. Yeah, come on down here. It's okay, I can use the ender pearl. Okay. I want to use basalt to build up a landscaping wall in the back of the base by the train station, the minecart station, and along the coast where all the robots are falling. And it should be, how low are we getting now? 66. Get down to about 60. And then just go straight. Until we get one more. Okay. You can just go straight until we either see the fortress or we run out of inventory space and take home our basalt. Still got plenty of room. If we overshoot it, we're going to run out of basalt delta eventually. Nice to have some black stone too. Lovely building material. That's an interesting noise. Okay. So where are we? We might have overshot our fortress. So we'll double check next time by digging over that direction. Okay. Grabbing our shield. And our bow. I looked up on top of here. I did find a couple of bones, but I did not find any dried ghasts, unfortunately. This world really would be a good place to have one. Not here in the Nether, but back in the overworld. Okay, good enough. Made it back to our carpeted area. So we might have to worry about being dropped on or shot from the side, but at least we don't have to worry about anybody spawning on this area, except I guess right here, which I apparently missed. Whoops. When I come back tomorrow, I will bring some more carpeting, carpet a little bit further. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time in the Nether. The purpose is to get to the Badlands, get some terracotta, set up a base. And we want to carpet over this way because that's where the end portal is, and we'll get there eventually. Now that we've got some nether, or rather ender pearls and some blaze rods, which we can make to blaze powder and make eyes of ender. Oh, it's morning. All right. Where are our eyes of ender? Or our ender pearls? I know we've got several. I've got like one ghast tier, so I can't make a happy ghast, at least not yet. Alright, stick that in there. I only got one? I thought I got more than that. And where are the others? Okay. Let's go over here and look. Oh, wow. Check out that wall. That must have been when I first finished. And I've got a lot of redstone over here. Okay. What's disconcerting? I know I've got ender pearls somewhere. One more time. Check everything. You probably saw me look in a case that has them, and you're telling me, hey fool, they're right there. Because I fought some Endermen and I won. There we are. So we've got 9. I'm going to need 12. What is it? Today is day 491. So before day 1000, I'm going to fight the dragon. Alright, let's use some of this basalt here, since we've got it. I need to put trapdoors on here. Spruce preferably. Seems like a good distance inward. So let's see what we got here. Sure they're all upright, so we get the grain going in the same direction. Yeah. Nice. It's nice to have plenty of materials. And we'll just go in right here. Actually, we'll go in there. There we go. And now we would just like to put grass here so it grows right up to the wall. Like so. I feel like I'm projecting an image of a master builder, which I am not. Just doing my best. And I might as well make good use of this dirt we've got to spread our lawn outward. I live in the desert, so the only people that have lawns are people who are both rich and unconcerned with the massive water shortage we have. No lawns for me at my house. We are, however, planning on putting in some landscaping. Probably that will consist of some stonework and a couple of desert trees. I actually like living in the desert. I like the beauty of the desert. And I went on a group sightseeing trip one time to the Grand Canyon, and we stopped out in the desert, and I was just looking around at the beauty of the area, and a woman who was on the trip with me, who I didn't know, looked at where I was looking and said, "Bleak, isn't it?" And I thought, I said, "No, I like the desert, it's beautiful." And she said, "I prefer features." Well, the desert has features, and the desert has beauty. All right. Again, my name is History Wes, and I stream on Saturdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time. I've been doing it for a couple of months now. I'm going to continue doing it, and hopefully be able to expand my capabilities. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out the stream, and if you enjoyed it, there are videos on my channel. I even have a tutorial video about how to make a dinosaur skeleton out of bone blocks. It's pretty good. Check out my... Wow, it got dark quick, didn't it? Check out my channel, History Wes, and feel free to stop by tomorrow at 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, or next week. I'd be happy to see you. I just put up a video checking out Modern Minecraft with a group of really cool mods, all about structures and multiple structure packs and multiple biome packs. And you can find that on my channel. And I just fly around the world for about 15 minutes checking out the beautiful scenery that they have. And I need a roof on here. And I'll probably put that on off stream sometime this week. And it'll make the station look a lot better. And like I say, putting trapdoors on here instead of, or maybe I can use pressure plates. What do you think? Let's do that real quick. Check out a couple of pressure plates. I need some jungle wood. Jungle wood. Pressure plates. 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough to check it out. Because these are supposed to be benches on which to sit. I took this design from the internet, and I don't know who the original one was that did this. It was just on, I saw it on YouTube. And and copied it. Okay, the problem with this is you can't put those on slabs. Yep, okay, well, and I don't think you can put trapdoors on there either. So answer that. So we've got minecarts. We need to activate these. Probably use redstone torches. Put them, I can put them 2 down and they'll still be activated, right? You can make you can use activator rails. You can put a redstone block underneath. You can use a switch, a lever, as they say. Alright, I got some trapdoors that I don't have anything to use them for, or pressure plates. Alright, that's going to do it for today. As I said before, my name is History West, and this is Grandpa Plays Minecraft. Check me out on the History West channel. Take off my armor there. There you go. Please feel free to stop by anytime. In fact, thank you for stopping by today, and as always,